This conference will now be recorded.
Just a second. I'm sending you some text in GoToMeeting. Okay, copy that and paste it in this note.
Where, sir?
See, I sent you some text in GoToMeeting chat box. Open GoToMeeting. Inside the chat box, you can see. Copy the entire content. Okay.
Okay.
Copy the entire content.
Copy and paste. Just
Paste it here.
okay.
Nice, nice. So, guys, today we are going to install applications. Managing applications is the day's concept. Yesterday we have learned about permissions and ownerships. Hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, can you please let me know? Okay, we can go ahead, right? So in managing applications, very simple. So how to install applications and how many different methods we have in installing applications. Of course, we require to install applications because different different development work or preparing doing some task or any projects requires lots of applications to be installed on the servers and infrastructure what we are managing or maintaining, right?
Yes.
So we are going to do the same. So just remembering or just taking a skip of memory back, how we used to install applications on Windows. Okay, definitely we should download some source file, and that source file is something with an extension .exe, right, guys? Okay, so this exe is a executable file, or else the source file of that particular application we can get it from um, uh, internet, we can get it from the official websites of that applications who are the developers, or else we can get it from our friends, we can get it over pen drives, whatever the medium you are getting it. Ultimately, to install that application on our system, we should have the source file, right, guys? That is .exe. In the similar way, we also sometimes find that we can install applications while downloading that from that particular website. We get to install zip files, right, which are called archived files or compressed files, because inside the zip files we have definitely the source file .exe, along with that some libraries or dependencies or some user information, okay, guide kind of guide and all inside that. Once you unarchive or unzip that particular zip file, you can find the application source and the else. Okay, in similar way, in Linux also, guys, we have the .exe files. Instead of .exe, we have .rpm files. Okay, and what about this .rpm? It is called Red Hat Package Managers. Okay, making sense? And this is the file. We have a command like rpm space -uvhf space that .rpm file, whichever the application you want to install. That is one method. And one more method is in the similar to zip files, we have .tar, .zar, and even .zip files will also be there. But often which are popular in Linux are these two files. So we need to untar these files, and then we should get the source file and we can install. Inside that also we have the .rpm files on. Okay. And one more method is by using binaries. Okay. We know binaries, right? Every command is been stored in binary folder /bin. So we can have, or we can install the application by this method also. I'll show you that also. Okay. We'll cover a couple of different methods today in this session. And final and most used and the most advanced way of installing application in Linux is using a yum command. It is called yellow dog updater modified, and it is a package manager basically. Okay, it's called a package manager. Guys. Why is because using yum command itself, we can install the applications in this way. Yum install, the command is yum install package name, yum install git, yum install http, like that. It will install the application. Yum remove package name, it will uninstall the application. Very simple. And this is yum is a package manager for Red Hat family. What Red Hat family comes up with is Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora, Amazon Linux. These are all called Red Hat family. Okay. And apt is an package manager for distributions like Ubuntu, Debian, kind of. Okay. Don't worry, you'll understand slowly. Let's go ahead and check with installing the applications. And definitely, if you want to install applications with yum, you're always requested to be or required to be as a root user. Okay, root is the one who can manage the installation and uninstallation of applications and start, stop, and all this. Okay, so can you do this sudo space -a? Can you please
Yes,
do
sir.
sudo space
Yes.
-a? Yeah. Switch to sudo space. Can you do who am I? Who am I? Now, can you do this yum install? Yum space install space
Right.
yum space install space git
Bit.
git. Okay, enter. What happened? Install install double. What did you do? You should add L here. That's what I'm telling you. Yum install git. See, now it is installing the application. It is checking actually. It is telling that the total size of downloading would be 7.8 MB and the installation size will be 38 MB. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Either you can give YES or just a Y is also enough. Enter. It's really fast to install applications in Linux, guys. It's very easy. See, it's done. Hardly after giving an enter after yes, it took seconds of time, right? See, installed git and also you got all the dependencies. Okay, we'll see what these dependencies are. How to check whether the application is installed or not? Can you do this? Git space hyphen hyphen git space hyphen hyphen version. Yes, version. VRSION. No, there is no T. Okay. Yes, good. Enter. Nice. See, Git version is 2.32.0. See here, we have the same version. Okay. Can you clear the screen? Control L. Give Control L. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Next, yum install Java. One more L. See, again there is a mistake. Wait. Just a second. L and space. Java is application. Okay. See the same thing. It is asking now. It will tell you 100 MB is the download size and 256 MB is the installation size. Shall I go ahead? Yes. Can you give Y? Enter. The downloading installation. It's very easy in this. Okay, guys. Linux. So now, once this is done, we can install one more application. See, Java is also done, and yum install spaces. Shinu spaces. Why there is no space? Yum space install space install space httpd http P for Punjab htt no that's correct. What you're doing, httpd D for Delhi. Last, yeah, enter. It's a web browser, guys. httpd. Let's see a web viewer or web page, what we write. And download size is 1.9 and the installation size would be 5.2. Would you like to go ahead? Yes. Can you give a Y and click yes? Enter. That's it. Installing applications is very easy by using, especially because we are using yum command, guys. Remember that. Okay. And now, how to check, because we have installed several applications, then how to check each application, instead of each application, how to check all the applications installed on this particular server. Okay, can you do this? rpm space
Sir,
rpm space rpm space hyphen qa, enter. It will give you the entire list of all the applications installed on our system, guys. See, these are all installed on our system. Okay, just a second. These are all installed on our system. So now what we want to do is we just want to see, because it's very big, we don't want to look like that, search for things. Okay, now guys, everybody, can you see there is a backslash key on your keyboard above enter. Above enter you can see a backslash. Okay, and above the backslash there is a pipe symbol. That is the straight line, right? By using shift you can use it is like this. Did you get, everybody? Yes, guys,
yes,
can you see that? Now
yes.
what I'm going to do is I added that symbol and gave one more command called grep. What is this grep? I'll tell you. Instead of after grep I'll do git. Means, see guys, this is one command and this is one command, different commands, and this is called pipe symbol. Okay, what happens is now this command will give some output, which is all these applications what we saw. Okay, and grep is a command which will pick pick you something with a keyword. Okay, it's kind of a selector, you can understand. Okay, it will pick those lines among this all output which is having only git. Then what if this pipe is the first command's output is second command's input, and what the output after this will get is the output we are getting from grep git. See, now you'll see this. See, we have only those lines which are having git because of this command. Okay, and how we are getting these lines? Because the output of the first command is the input of this command, and the output of this second command is like this. So we can see all the applications installed with git. Can you use Java now? You know,
Sure.
Java, Java. Now checking about Java. Okay, enter. See, and can you check about HTTPD? Just click up arrow key, up arrow.
Sir.
Can you click on up arrow? It will take you to previous command. Up arrow keys are there na, on your keyboard. Arrow keys. Up, down, left, right. Arrow keys.
Yes, sir.
Remove the Java. Backspace. No, not like that. Remove the Java. Yeah, wait. Grep space. HTTPD. HTTPD. We just installed that application, right? We want to see whether that application is installed or not. Enter.
Enter.
Yes. See, we get these things like this. Okay. So try to understand, guys. This is one method of installing the application and how to check applications whether they are installed or not. Now try to understand how this is happening. For example, guys, can you tell me when we are installing one application called WhatsApp on your mobile, what's happening, guys? How can anybody tell me what is the next step? How to install application WhatsApp on your device, mobile device? Guys, please speak out. No problem. Whether it is an iPhone or iOS or Android, whatever it is, what are the steps? I believe everybody uses a mobile, so don't be shy. Okay, try to speak up. How it happens? It's much correlated to that same process. How these applications are being installed on our Linux box. Fine then. So whenever we have this application requirement, like for example WhatsApp, we try to first go to Play Store or iOS, whatever, Apple Store. And then we'll first search for the application. And immediately, do you really believe that application source file is in your mobile? Guys, is the source file of the application on your local device, mobile? Definitely not. If it is there, there should be many images and that size will be very different. Then where this is stored? How we are getting it? By just searching in Play Store, you will get the search options and selecting that WhatsApp, it will redirect it to you the data center where this actual file is stored. Okay. For example, let me explain you. It's taking time on your system. Okay. And then from that store, we will get a download. Okay. So this is our mobile device. We requested for one WhatsApp, and where WhatsApp is stored. Any idea, guys? Simple. I too don't know where it is stored, but I'm very sure as Play Store is developed by Google, it will be definitely in the Google data center. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
once you request that, that request will be redirected to here, and there are repositories maintained by the Google Data Center. Okay, like this for social applications, banking applications, education, entertainment, all that. Okay, and immediately my request will come here to Google Data Center, and after the requesting is done, they will search and download the source file into my mobile first. That's why, see, whenever we start installing application, initially the download happens. That's how I get the source file on top of my mobile device, because my device is Android, and it's almost it's being maintained, the software or the repositories are being maintained by the Google Data Center. It is free for me, and paid applications are also there. Whatever, whether if it is a paid, free, anything, you need to connect to this data center and get the source file, and then the installation starts here. In similar way, if you see, even in our Linux box scenario, that is what is happening, guys, right? Yeah, because see, what's happening is, I'll tell you. This is our. I'm sorry. So this is our AWS account. Okay, AWS data center. In this data center, we created our account, and inside our account, we created one Linux box. In this Linux box, what we are telling, we are asking the Linux box to do, after sudo space -a, yum install git. What it will do, it's not having the source file, because it's hardly 8 GB storage, 1 GB RAM, 1 CPU. How it can have everything? So what it will do, Amazon is maintaining repositories, okay, directly, or else there will be so many repositories over the internet, we can add them. Okay, then it will directly go here, put the request, and after that request, okay, it is also maintaining some repositories, Amazon, as I said you, and there will be a couple of other repositories which are available. Okay, see, now this is one repository, this is one repository. I'll show you the repositories list also, don't worry. Okay, now after asking this, what happens? It will download where that repository, where that application is there. Okay, and install the application, and then it will tell you whether you want to download or go ahead or something, right? Let me show that also. Here, after installing any application, it's very evident that initially it is checking for some dependencies. Okay, can you go to the top? Shinu, can you go to the top?
Top, sir. Okay.
Go to yum install git, that place. No, 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 no. I'm asking you to scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up like this. Go to the top.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Where, sir?
Okay. See, in yum install git, first of all, whenever we gave this command, it's starting to check with that, see, resolving the dependencies. Means there are some dependencies for this application to be installed. So let me check that. So it started checking the transaction, and finally it came with the dependencies resolved, that to install an application git, we need the following dependencies also. First it is checking. Then once it is done, it is telling that, say, this is the size, Lakshman. So to install this one package, we need to also install 6 dependent packages. Then, okay, when we gave yes, it started first of all downloading the packages. See, guys, right? Similarly, just like our Android or our applications, how it happens. Then installation, then verification, and finally, it will show what is installed and what are the other things installed. That's it, complete. In the similar way, for any application, it happens in the same way. I think it is clear, right? Any questions here, guys? Or else we can see the next different options. Can you check with the Java as well, slowly, how it is there? Yum install Java, then dependencies. Can you check that?
Can I type it, sir? No.
Sorry, yes, I haven't seen. I just gone mute. Yeah, I just saw that. You can also do yum install space docker, or else -y. What is this -y? Instead of it is asking us some question right in between whether you want to install or not. We are avoiding that question. That's it. See, now it will not ask any question. It will see check download. See, at this step only we'll get to ask whether you want to download or not. We just told it already, right? -y. That's it. To check whether it is installed or not. Oh my God, I'm wrong. The spell is wrong. Now it is right. See? Yeah, Docker is also installed. Good. Now, as I said you, that repositories, right? We can get to see that here. Oh, we closed the paint session. Okay. There is no space between this list. See, yum repo list, it will show. See, these are the repositories. Amazon 2 core, Amazon 2, extra Docker, kernel. So total we have 28,110 source files here already to install applications. That's why yum command is working so easily for us. Getting it, guys? Raj, Roshni, Pushpa, Srinu, able to understand how to install applications?
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys.
Yes, Lakshman.
Because try to understand. It's pretty simple method, but this is not applicable everywhere. Okay, because there is an application called Helm. Okay, HELM. So if you want to do yum install Helm, what response we'll get? See, there is no such kind of package. What you want us to do, Lakshmi? It's asking. So what we can do, if it is not having, yum can't work here. So let's see what are the other options available.
No, here Lakshman.
Yeah.
Hello. Actually, we are installing in this root. If I want to install in a particular user, I have to add that user to the sudoers. Then I can do all this, right?
Of course, yeah. You need to add sudoers as well as you need to add a sudo to every command before the like a prefix.
I need to give
sudo,
for all
right?
commands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Hadoop can be installed with this yum command.
Because this is yum command. Okay. I'll show installing applications as a normal user also. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you that.
We can install Hadoop also like this with yum install Hadoop.
I don't know. Hadoop, I haven't had idea. But if it is such a kind of application, okay, let's see whether it is available in the repository or not. Because as I'm telling you, if it is available in our repository, just now I showed you, see, 28,000 files are there, right? In this repo, in this all three repos here. So by using these, if it is available here, we can go ahead. Let me try yum install Hadoop. Let check with the spelling.
So as of now, these are installed in my EC2.
Yeah, our EC2. Yeah. Is this Hadoop? What is this, right?
Yeah. Enter. It's not going. It has to come. No?
See?
No package Hadoop is available.
No, package Hadoop is not available in the repo lists in our repositories, which are connected to our instance. We can add that repository list also. I'll show you that also. Just wait. Okay. Try to slowly grasp the session. You'll understand that. Now, see here, we got to see how to install, how to check a specific package is installed or not. That's also there.
No. This repository is not the Linux repository, right? Or the one which you are using?
That is Amazon maintained repositories.
Okay. So for that, yum is the command.
Yes.
Yum command connects us to the repository of Amazon.
No, not like that. Don't get confused. Yum is a package manager.
Okay, it's a package manager. Okay.
Yum is a package manager. By using yum command,
Okay.
this system, this server, our particular server, this 172.31.576, it is already connected to these repositories. There is a connection. There is availability of these repositories. Okay.
Okay.
Now calling this command, installing application with this command, calling that package. If it is available in these three, it will be installed. If not, there are multiple other ways to install applications.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
else, if there is one more repository, okay, repository. What is repository? Repository is nothing but a again, it's kind of a place or a server where the applications source files are maintained. That's it. Okay, we can add that repo list here. Okay, I'll show that also.
So
And
is
we
it
can
same as
use
that
this yum
AMIs?
install that package name. Okay.
So are these same as this AMIs, Amazon Machine Images? No, right?
No.
They are different.
Amazon Machine Image is very different. Again,
Okay.
application is different, AMI is different. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get confused. Okay, let's focus on one thing so that we, if we understand one thing clearly, definitely we can understand that the other thing is different, right? So let's try to understand this one. Yum install is a package manager, and it will install applications by just giving the command yum install space package, which are available in this repo lists. What about the Helm? So now let's go and see how to install the applications. We saw only one way, right? Let's explore the other ways also. See, .rpm is a package we can get directly from websites, okay, Google and all. But what's the complication with .rpm is we need to download the RPM of that particular application. Then comes every application is having some dependencies. Yes, guys. And these also we need to do manually. And if these are having other dependencies, we need to do manually. But of course, it is not at all recommended. So developer always gives some sort of automation for us. Okay, making sense? I'll show this method. Wait. .tar, .zar files also have the same complication that we need to download. Then dependencies also we need to download manually, and all we need to do. But of course, as I said, developer always give some sort of automation for us to install that particular application, not giving us any hectic job to do all this for us. Okay, so let's see one method by installing this Helm. And these are two very important commands, guys, because yum install command doesn't need any content to download manually, right? We don't need to install any, or we don't need to download any content, but these commands are to download the content. First of all, wget is a command to download from this URL, guys. Okay, and curl is basically used to check the connection, but still curl along with the option -o URL, it is also used to download the content. Let me show you both the commands and a different method of installing the application. Now focus here, guys. I always want you guys to go to, okay, I always want you people to go to this official websites to install applications. For example, I want to install Helm. Install Helm, that's it. Install Helm. See, this is the official website, guys, helm.sh. Okay, let's go inside that and see how to install the application Helm. What is Helm? How it is used? Forget about it. Okay, guys, remember this. Forget about that completely. Why it is used and all. That is a separate and different story at all completely. How to install applications? It's our duty, or it's our responsibility in real time. So installing Helm, see this from a Helm project, it is saying that from binary releases, that's what I said. There is one method to install application. First of all, there is a 3-step process. Download your desired version, and it is a tar file. As I said, you'll get some tar file. You need to unpack that file and find the Helm binary of that unpacked directory and move it to the desired location. If you remember, I was saying the same. Not only downloading the stuff manually, we should also move the items to respective folders in dot and jar files. It's a complication, but still, how we can achieve it, the developer always gives us some method. This is one way. Let's see one more way. From a script, see here, to avoid that all mess, this is installed by using simple script. As I said, curl is to check the connection, but curl along with -o will download the content. See, from this particular URL, it will download this content. Okay. And now installing this application, you can also do by becoming a, just give me 1 second. By becoming a EC2-user also. Let's check whether how it is done or not. Now, who am I? I'm root. I'm exiting now, guys. See, exit EC2-user. Who am I? PWD. I'm at /EC2//EC2-user. And whatever the list contains, there is nothing here. Okay. Let's clear the screen. Pasted that command, and let's see what happens. See, I got this particular file from that particular location. But what is this file? It's a script.sh files. You'll understand about shell script also later. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Shell script means it has lots of commands, lots of conditional commands. Shell scripting is a kind of one language which we'll be learning. Of course, to become a DevOps engineer, there is no need of learning any language, guys, frankly. Okay. But still, any added skill set with a language is definitely helpful for us. Okay. Like shell scripting would be one.
Excuse me, the putty is becoming inactive if we are not using for some time. Is there any command to make it active?
As I shown you the connection, if you remember, while we install the, when we open the, putty session, we can
connect to make it as 240.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Or there are some commands also you can try it in, because we often don't remember. Okay, you can do this. 240 is much easier for me. Okay, so coming again back, guys. So we downloaded some script. See, this is the script we downloaded from this location. Got it? And -o, as I said, you with curl will download the stuff. Then he's asking chmod 700 to this file. Can anybody tell me what is chmod 300? Yesterday only we learned. Please, guys, I want you people to respond.
Chmod is to do permissions, no?
Exactly. And what permission we are giving, whatever maybe it is. Okay, let's come out of this. First of all, let us check what are the permissions of this file. Can anybody tell me what are the permissions in number format of that get_helm.sh file?
So it is some
Read,
4.
write, execute.
Read, write.
Read, write, that's it. No execute.
Yeah. So see, first one will tell you, this one will tell you that it is file, right? Leave about that. So now these three are the permissions of this user, EC2 user owner. Okay. Next, these 3, 5, 6, 7 group owner, 8, 9, 10 all other users. The permissions are 6, 6, 4. But what they're asking us to do to 700. Sorry. This is what they're asking us to do, right? Enter. Now again, see what happened? 700. Earlier it is 664. Okay, guys. So that is they want, because script should be executable. If you remember, never ever we had execute option for files. Only directories we have execute option, because directories execution is going inside and coming outside. But file level, on a file level, what is execution? It's a script. Okay, let's see what's the next option. They're asking it to execute. How to execute a shell script? This is the method. Don't worry, you will be learning that once you start shell scripting classes, advanced Linux commands also. Okay, let's go to this session and execute this command. Enter. Hardly, but it's like just seconds. It downloaded something, it installed. See, it is also again downloading the tar file. Okay, it is checking how it is done. It is done a lot of work. Now, can you do this, Srinu? Helm space HELM version, LM space version. No T. SION. Enter. See, we downloaded 3.9.0 Helm. Got it, guys? Helm version is 3.9.0. Good, very good, very good. Now, the question is, who said to download 3.9.0? If you remember, while using yum command also, we were never mentioning any particular desired version of any application, because those are all default, guys. It is not that using yum command can't we download a particular version. Yes, you can do. Using these kind of methods, you can we download particular versions? Yes, we can do. Let's focus on that also. Along with that, did you understand how to install application with script? Guys, this is not me. Okay, this is not what method I know. This is a method given by the developer of this particular application itself, and I just followed it from the official website. Making sense? Always we need to do the same. And let me show what kind of a script he has written for us. This entire file. Okay, can you do cat space? Okay, no, not cat. Vi. Just come back. Vi space get get. Click on tab. After that, tab. It will automatically collect the total name of the file. Yeah, enter. How many lines are there, guys? 326 lines in this file. Almost 11,156 bytes, right? That is the size of the file, and it's just executed in seconds. Making sense? That is how shell scripts works. And this is all developed by the developer for us. It is downloading content from some place. It installed the application on whatnot. Okay, let's quit this file without affecting it. And let's see one more method how to install application. And this time we will install a different version. See, we already saw that how to install with a shell script, which is downloaded by that person. Now let's see how to install by binary release. Here you can download the content directly by yourself, and let us pick a desired version. I'm telling you that you can go to the official website, click on the desired versions. It took us to some other location. Releases. Let's pick one particular release. Srinu, you can leave the cursor. Please, no one move the cursor, guys. See, Helm 3.9.0 is the latest. That's why we got with that installation the latest one. Okay, maybe the developer has written that they download the latest one. See what's next. 3.9.1 is coming with which will contain only bug fixes. Okay, there are bugs in 3.9.0, and the next feature will be added to Helm. It will be released on September 14th. That is 3.10.0. Okay, but always it is recommended to go with the stable version, guys. Okay, even we are also using Helm 3.7.2 recently only. Okay, earlier we were using 2. Something earlier versions. Okay, so let's always it is recommended to use stable version. It's still 3.9. Let's go to 3. Oh, we are not into 3.8.2. and not even this. Okay, we can download 3.8.2 also. Try to drag like that. Okay, and among this, there are several machines. We need to select our machine. Our machine is Linux AMD 64. So you need to right click, copy the link address, and go to our machine. Click the machine. wget is the command I showed you guys already written in the. We have written it in the notepad. Wget space this particular location. See what we are saying. Go to get.helm.sh and get this 3.8.2 version. Okay, nice. Yeah, we downloaded it. Now see, let's see ls space -l. Okay, not needed. First of all, ls space -l. See, did we get something else? tar file, guys. We got the tar file. Okay, ls space -l. Yesterday we were discussing this also. We can never decide with color convention that blue is directory, black is, or white is file. See, here these two are also files again, but having different colors. How we can tell it is a file? By the first property, right? Okay. Now let's go back here. Let's see what is the second command to install the application. Guys, are we recording the session? Okay, nice.
Yes,
It's being recorded. It's being recorded. Now see what is the second? Unpack tar exec. Don't copy the entire command because here see there is a mistake. We need to be careful also. Let me show you that also. What happens? Copy means if we do blindly, definitely we will face issues. See, I do this. It will tell there is no file like that. See, cannot open no such file or directory because it is here clearly mentioned 3.0.0, but Helm 3.8.2 is the downloaded file. Okay, so what we should do? HELM, that file which we selected, okay, which we downloaded actually. I unpaired that, done, and finally what it is asking me to find the Helm binary means just use this command in simple words. But this command also has some complication. Let's see that as well. I want you people to face everything. What it is asking, because we are overwriting. Why we are overwriting? Already Helm is installed, right? Already Helm is installed. That is 3.9.0 here. Where is it? Above, just above that. Okay, still we want to install this version. Yes, but the permission is denied. Why permission is denied? You can't copy on bin directly, right? Because bin is very secure. You need to add this command as sudo. Making sense, guys? Everybody? Sudo space. Now it will work, see, without a question. Now, can you type Helm version, Shrinu? Helm space version. Enter HELM. Just to move your arrow keys to come to left. Don't delete. Like this. HELM. Enter. Enter. Anywhere. Enter a conjunction code. Enter. See what is the version number, guys, now? 3.8.2. Making sense, people? See earlier, what is the version? Where is it? 3.9.0. We changed the method of installation as well as we changed the version of the Helm here. Okay, for example, let's see RPM space Red Hat package manager space -QA space grep space Java. What is the version of this Java? See, this is the package Java 3.4. No, just a second. That's not. This is the one. Yeah. Java 17. This is the version Java. But if you want to install, let's go and check one more thing. Just type here install Java 1.8 on Linux or Java 8. Okay, Linux EC2. See, Stack Overflow is there. There are lots of methods to install Java. You can go anywhere, check for the steps. See, Java 11 and 8 both are there here. How to install? Here he will show you yum command. Means yum command will work for this. I'll also install that for you guys. I'll show you that. Okay, don't worry. See here, sudo Amazon Linux extras install. See, directly yum install 11 is not happening. Amazon Linux extras is there to install this. And how to install Java 8? Just a second. See, sudo yum install Java, it is there. I'll show you this also. Let's copy this. Go to this. Which user I am, guys, right now? I'm EC2 user, but EC2 user is having sudo app privileges. Am I right or wrong, guys?
Yes.
Directly, if I give yum, it won't work. Permissions will be denied. You need to be read to perform this command. See, now home, sudo, and y also we should give y. See, this is asking 41 dependencies, guys. This Java is asking, see, 41 dependencies plus Java application. See, downloaded. Now let's check. How to check whether the application is installed or not? -qa grep Java. It will show the entire list. See, Java 17 is also there. Java 1.8, Java 8 is also there. You can even install the other one also. Means Java will not be replaced by any other, because Java is a supporting application, guys. Remember that. Okay, it is not having any commands inside Linux box. Okay. Again, insert, enter. Oh, why am I stuck? It is also having only one. See here, only one dependency. It is asking why. Already the dependencies are already installed, right? In both the Javas when we are working, lot of dependencies are installed, right? So it helped this to install only one. Again, grep Java. Can we see Java 11, Java 8, Java 17? Everything is there. See Java 11, Java 8, Java 17. Simple. Making sense, guys? How to install different versions, how to install different methods and all. Okay, any questions here, guys? I will even show you. See, yum repo list. You saw this, right? How we can add, because it's with the experience only we'll understand. Now, do you remember we were installing Java, Amazon extras? Remember Java 11? Okay. Earlier we used to have only 28,110. It has added some more to this repositories list, almost like 60, 120, 110, whatever. That's why it has become 280. 110. I think this is added 170. Okay. So I'll show you one more method. There is one application called Jenkins. I want you people to install that Jenkins by tomorrow and show me that one task is there for you anyways. Jenkins.io is official website of Jenkins. I know, that's why I have gone like this. If not, try to do this Jenkins installation on Linux. You will definitely come to this official website only. Anyways, let's download this. That's what I want to do. Then immediately it is asking, see again, there is a stable version, there is a regular weekly releases. As I said you, we should not go for this anytime. We should always go for this stable. And in the stable version also, where we are installing Amazon Linux is our machine, so it comes under this Red Hat family. Click on this. Clicking on this, why I want to show you this, guys. See, to install Jenkins, guy, the developer is maintaining some repositories. Jenkins Red Hat packages. To use this repository, run the following commands. To use this repository means he is maintaining one repository. Unlike our Helm, Helm is maintaining this repository in GitHub, and there we need to go directly. See, it is GitHub. Helm releases. We can get the download source files and we can install applications. But Jenkins is not like that. It is maintaining a repository for us. And what we need to do is first add the repository, and it is also maintaining one key. See, I'll copy this repository. I'll go to my website. Sorry, I'll go to my system. I'll insert this, enter, done. And now check yum space repo list, enter. See, now did any changes there? Earlier it is 280. What happened? 412. Why? Because Jenkins repository is added 132. Now you can use yum install Jenkins. It is very clear. Okay, if we also need to enter a key for this because they are giving some key. Don't worry. Let me add this command. Key is imported. Next, what is saying? If you have previously imported this key, you might fail. RPM import key has failed. Okay, please ignore that. That's it. Already 5K. Yum install Java 11 is there already. Now yum install Jenkins. Now it is making sense to you, Raj. See, earlier Jenkins won't work. Now it will work because the repository is added. Remember? Yeah. This is how, because I am not telling that this is the only way. Jenkins is maintaining the repository. Helm is maintaining the repository in Git. Different applications have different approaches. Okay, because these are all open source, and that's how it works. In reality, there are multiple ways of installing applications, and don't worry, every time you'll get the help from the client will give you that certain requirement, and based on that requirement only, we will try to install either a community version or enterprise version. That is also being told by them, because whatever they want, we need to deliver, and ultimately they need to pay. That's the thing. Don't worry about that. Okay, yum install Jenkins. Now see. Okay. -y also will give now only. What happened? Your internet is too slow.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Fine, not a problem. It will install, guys. Don't worry. Meanwhile, what we can do, we can duplicate this session. Okay. Login as EC2-user. Okay. Background we can see later what's happening, but you people understood, right, how to install applications and all. Now I'm going to tell you one important concept here, that is service. Guys, to run every application, okay, for example, we install Docker. Did you remember or not? RPM space -qa grep Docker, right guys? You remember that we installed Docker, right? But Docker has some commands. Let's see, Docker space images or Docker space ps, whatever. What is this command? How it works? Just forget that. Okay, it will be taught to you in that particular tool. But what response we are getting? See, it is telling that we can't connect to Docker daemon, Lakshman. So at this particular place, it is asking, is a Docker daemon running? A daemon or a service is nothing but actual process running in the back end. so as to support the application. Simply, for example, remember guys, if you are installing some application in our person systems also, when you switch on your laptop, will they work automatically? Will they come up automatically? See, some applications are there like support applications to run the system. Not like that. I'm not asking that. You installed a few applications like a media player, like a Python. We installed Python. We installed Anaconda Python is there. We can install a browser. Anything. That browser don't come up immediately, right? So the backend program which should be running is called a service. And almost 95% of the services of RPM applications are named as the same application. Let us check how to know whether it is running or not. It is clearly telling us to check it. Now we need to do, can you do sudo safe running? Yeah. Can you do this? Okay, let me type systemctl status docker. Guys, can anybody tell me where did we use this command systemctl? Please give me a response here. Remember a user management session? No? There we changed the configuration password authentication from no to yes, and then we restarted the application SSHD. If you remember, then we used systemctl restart SSHD. If not, no problem. See, let's check systemctl status docker. See, as I said, Docker service is called docker.service here, and it is called the Docker application container engine. Okay, no problem. Then is it loaded? Yes, it is loaded in particular place, and the activity status is inactive. See, that's why it is not responding to the command. Then how, Lakshman, how I can start this? Very simple. The command is systemctl start, and let's check the status now. See, it's active running. Making sense, guys? Now see, Docker space ps. What it is, don't give a thought. Just forget it. See, it is giving some response. That's what it tells, that these commands are working, means that application is up and running. Simple, guys. Let us check with one more. Systemctl status httpd we installed. Remember, httpd. Enter. See, again, the activity state is inactive because we installed the applications, we haven't started them. Now again, what you need to do, you need to start the application. Now check the status. See, active running again. So how to stop the application, Lakshman? Simple. Instead of start, give a stop. Again, check the status. See, stopped. Making sense?
Sir,
What? Stop is not a command, Srinu. See, the activity state, we gave systemctl status httpd. Before that, we stopped. The activity state become inactive. Okay. Again, to start, simple. Status, it started. Making sense, guys? Right? So here there is one more trick actually. What that trick is, let me explain you. See, if this server is shut down now, okay, because after the practice session we will definitely shut down this server. What is the status of these applications? There is no power supply obviously for our system. Simply, if you turn off your system, what will be the status of the applications running in the background? They will all be closed, right? And again, tomorrow when you start your system again, your personal system, will all these applications do up and run by themselves, or they will be all be in closed state, stopped state? Of course, they are in stopped state, right?
Yes.
So, but in real time, guys, our servers will never stop. Remember, in real time, our servers will never stop. Yes, there might be some situations where there is some vulnerability or some kind of issue raised because of that. Some servers may go down. Then our first priority should be make those servers up and running. We need to turn up. We need to spin up those all servers to up and running. And again, the problem is, even you do that, again you need to go inside and again restart all the applications. That is one big issue. So for any server, the dependent applications whichever are there, they should be always in active running. Even the system is down, yes, they will be down. But as if the system comes up, when it is restarted, this all applications should be restarted. How we can do that? See, this location, this application is service is there, and it is disabled. What is disabled? This feature of up and running continuously, that is disabled. How we can activate it, Lakshman? Instead of start, you need to give enable. Okay. Now let us see. There is a symlink created with the target of HTTP service to this particular service. Okay. Now what happens is we used system enable status. See, here it is disabled now. Now it will show us enabled. Making sense, guys? Everyone? Now whenever you shut down the system, it will always, when the system is restarted, it will always run. HTTP will be always running. Go. Sorry. Did you understand it, guys? How we enable this? Just using that enable command. Simple. Okay. So that's also listed into this document. Anyways, everything I have made. So just there is a task for you people. Install Jenkins. Already I did that for you. But the status I want you guys to see is active running. Because let me show you. We install Jenkins. Install Jenkins or not? Okay. We install that in the first window, right? What? Oh my God! It is still running. Okay. Let's not stop this Jenkins. Okay. But the status will be active, exited. Remember that, because of one small issue. If you follow this document clearly, see guys, it's hardly not even 20-30 lines document, this simple document. If you follow this document perfectly, you will understand where the mistake has gone, and you can see that a status of Jenkins is running. I want you people to do that by tomorrow, and please take it as a task. And let's save this notes, and Shrinu, please post it in the group. Okay. Can you all please just take a quick note and ping in the group, guys? Any questions, please tell me, because tomorrow I probably we are going to have the last session, and tomorrow again we have interesting concept like security groups and process management processes, like how to check the RAM, how to check the CPU usage, utility, how to check the processes which is disturbing and all. We'll have tomorrow. Okay. Anything, guys?
No, thank you.
Yeah, fine. And then let's meet tomorrow, guys. Let's discuss about this task as well. Okay. Good night, all. I'll share the class after once I get the uploading. Okay. Bye. Good night all. Take care.